Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with the Pastor. This morning we're going to start our study on uh, intimacy with Jesus. Excuse me. So this morning we'll start in Matthew chapter 8. Excuse me. And when Jesus had entered Capernaum, a centurion came to him, pleading with him, saying, "Lord, my servant is lying at home paralyzed, dreadfully tormented." And Jesus said, "I will come and heal him." And the centurion answered and said, "Lord, I'm not worthy that you should come under my roof, but only speak a word, and my servant shall be healed. For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me, and I say to this one, 'Go,' and he goes, and to that one, 'Come,' and he comes, and to my servant, 'Do not do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard it, he marveled and said to those that followed, "Assuredly, I say to you, I have not found such great faith, not even in Israel." And the centurion, now, for those of you who don't know what a centurion is a commander of approximately 100 Roman soldiers. Approximately, because it wasn't always 100, it's sometimes less, sometimes more. But they were generally very well respected because they were battle hardened and usually senior officers, and often quite in peril during battles because they'd be right out in front leading the men. So in this particular centurion, in Luke chapter 7, we see that the elders of the city come to Jesus and say that he has built a synagogue for our nation. He loves the Jewish people. So this is quite unusual. And this is, now Jesus spoke to the crowd that was following him, and that the centurion knew that Jesus would be unclean if he went to a Gentile's house, so that he didn't ask him to come and said, "I'm not worthy for you to be under my roof." In Matthew 8, when the chapter starts, we see Jesus has an encounter with a leper. And he says, great multitudes followed him, and behold, a leper came and worshipped him and said, "Lord, if you're willing, you can make me clean." And Jesus put out his hand and touched him, saying, "I'm willing, be cleansed." And immediately, of course, his leprosy was cleansed. And what's amazing here is it's just this little private transaction between Jesus and the leper. It doesn't really say that other people got involved or they were even aware of it. And most likely they weren't, because lepers had to stay to themselves and not touch other people. So the same Jesus that ministers to large crowds, feeding the 5,000, Sermon on the Mount, he will still have an intimate one-on-one with a leper or the man in John 5 at the pool of Bethesda, where he just privately tells him, "Pick up your mat and go home." So today, Jesus Christ is the same. Hebrews chapter 13 says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So if he wanted to have these intimate conversations then, he surely wants to have them now. And we're the kind of people he loves to talk to. God bless you. See you again next time.